And we're here with head coach Kiera Wooden, coach, another year starting. Got to be an exciting time for head coaches. So just kind of go through what day one is like for you and what your message is to the team this year.
Well, it's definitely an exciting time. You know, for a Division II coach, October 15th is like Christmas. So we're excited. It's been a long time coming in terms of us actually starting and it being official. So we're looking forward to it. We had a good first day of practice. I think, you know, we're starting to see the potential that we have as a team. I think between our returners and our newcomers, they actually gelled pretty well today. They still had to run because they don't talk enough on defense for my liking. But outside of that, it was exciting. And I think they were excited to be here. So that always helps.
So did they do what they had to do over the off season, and did they stay in shape, and did everybody come back ready to go?
Come on, I'll be honest with you. Some of them are in great shape and some were still a work in progress. But for the most part, I think they, got faster, they got stronger, they developed, they worked on the things that they needed to work on. And I think you can see that particularly in this first day of practice. Nobody missed their time, so I didn't have to make them run extra. So that's always a plus on day one. But yeah, I think they came in shape more so than other years. So that's always good for us.
With such turnover from last year's roster, has it been a concern of yours leading up to today how those new kids are going to develop and kind of join the team?
Honestly, no. Like, our new kids, we have 6 new players. 5 of them are transfers and 1 incoming freshman. And they've gelled really well with this team. And because they've played either at the Division II or the Division I level, they're not new to this. So I think that their experience from this not being their first time, other than the 1 freshman that we have, definitely helped with the transition. But I'm not concerned about them meshing well. It actually looks like they've been here before, so it's working out well for us right now.
Talk a little bit about the leadership on the team. Leah Johnson, certainly 2-time All-Conference.
Absolutely.
Is going to be one of those leaders.
Yes.
But with a new group, the leadership on the team is going to be an important role.
Absolutely. So we have 2 captains. One is Leah Johnson, as you said, and then the other one is Keziah Ross. I think both of them bring a dynamic to the team in terms of their leadership, in terms of leading by example, and how hard they work. And they're also both vocal, but in a positive way, which I think bodes well when you have a bunch of new faces that are trying to mesh. I also think that even people that haven't been here before are taking on leadership roles, just because, as I said, they've played, in college before. So it's not like they're freshmen that are scared to speak. So I think that leadership on this team in particularly has been a shared thing this year so far, particularly in preseason and in this first practice. So it's good to see. It's good to hear different people speak and different voices being heard and everybody contributing in a positive way. So it's good to hear.
All right, Coach. Thanks
a lot. Thank you.
All right, we're here with senior Leah Johnson, senior guard. So, Leah, kind of talk about the first day of practice and how exciting is that a time for the women's basketball team? Yeah,
October 15th has always been like the night before Christmas. So, just being able to be back in season and like a more normal season, especially this year, it's been nothing short of amazing. And, being able to go 6 days a week is going to be like really awesome for us.
Talk a little bit about the new people. There's a lot of new people on this team, a lot of turnover. Was that something you were concerned about, or do you think they've really jumped in and contributed?
No, I think that they'll be able to contribute right away, and they have been contributing right away. They're going to be a big part of our success this year, and they're not even like considered transfers to us anymore. They're just part of the team. They've been here since the beginning of the year, and we're all just ready to work.
So, what has been your message as a senior coming back, one of the co-captains, coming off a pair of 9-win seasons? What has been your message to help this team turn it around and have a successful year?
Yeah, we really don't talk about the last 2 years, and it's better that way. I think, just focusing on, this is such a different group, such a unique group, such a group of girls that like really understand like what it takes to win, and I think that nobody cares like anything that we do this year as long as we win, and that's been the big message.
What have been some of the strengths you've seen from some of these young kids? Has there been anyone, or the new players I should say, because I don't want to say young, 'cause some of them are transfers. But, you know, what have you kind of seen that they've contributed?
You know, they're just relentless. They don't give anything up. They don't care that they're new. They don't care that people have been here before. They know their job is to come and put the ball in the basket and, you know, get rebounds and push. And I think that they've just brought like unimaginable amount of positive energy. And, you know, they're just here to work.
And what kind of is your message on day one? Obviously, you're not going to win a championship on day one.
Right.
But kind of what is that message and what is the focus of the team?
Focus of the team is just trusting each other. We got talent 1 through 14, so, you know, understanding that people are going to get theirs and when's the right time to, you know, run the play through and, you know, take a really good shot, because anybody on our team can get an open shot, and it's just like, well, if that one's open, the next one's going to be really, really open. So just like understanding that 2 points is 2 points for us.
And do you talk to the team at all about kind of the grind of the PSAC East and how physical or how difficult it can be going through that schedule this winter?
Yeah, we've talked about the East, and I think our biggest thing is, you know, not splitting games and not losing series, and you know, really understanding that you're going to get really tough away games, but we're going to get really tough home games as well. So, you know, being composed and being able to, you know, like, they're going to make really good shots and they're going to make big plays, and, you know, just like building off of that and not getting down on ourselves as we have been in the past, you know, when we'll be in the game in halftime and then they'll go and run and we won't be able to dig ourselves out of it. So, you know, just really being like head straight on, they make a good play, we can come back and make another one, and that we don't have to get everything back the next possession.
All right. Thanks, Leah.
Thank you.